Oh, yeah. Today I'll talk about Frank Baum's great, entertaining book, which turned into a blockbuster movie in the 30s with Judy Garland, The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, for those of you who don't know, is really an allegorical tale. It is about the election of 1896. In the book, there were no ruby red slippers in its original version. The slippers were silver to represent currency backed by silver. The Cowardly Lion is none other than William Jennings Bryan, who did the famous Cross of Gold speech before the election of 1896, basically extending his arms and saying that the money, our currency should be backed up by gold, which it was, but he wanted to add silver to it too. He lost the election, of course. The powers that be were strong then, not anywhere as strong as they are now. Of course, the straw man is the impoverished farmer, because they waged war on the farmer. The globalists waged war on the farmers back then. Tin Man, of course, is the mechanized, brain-dead iron workers who were so befuddled because of what happened to the iron industry in the United States. The Wicked Witch of the East, of course, is the Eastern establishment, the powers that be on the East. The Wicked Witch of the West is the Western, the Rockefellers, the Prescott Bushes, which led to. Today, of course, the Wicked Witch of the East is Hillary Clinton. And today, of course, well, before I tell you today, of course, about the curtain and the wizard, let's talk about Dorothy. Dorothy is the average American citizen who wakes up and realizes that she's not in America anymore. Hence the statement, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Now, if you doubt any of this, go to the Barnes Review, a revisionist magazine. And if you still doubt it, I say shame on you, because you shouldn't even be able to. I don't know how you can look in the mirror. You definitely nauseate me. Okay, let's talk about the curtain. The wizard, of course, hides behind the curtain. He doesn't want anyone to see. The wizard, of course, is the president or the puppet in this day and age. He hides behind the curtain so that people can't get to him and find out that he's really just an average nobody, a con man per se. Today, of course, the curtain that Obama hides behind, because he's so hated, although he gets all this spin on the Jewish-controlled media who own him of how he's loved, he's the most hated man that ever walked down Pennsylvania Avenue. So he hides behind a wall of about 6 to 8 inches, possibly thicker, of bulletproof glass. There you have it. That's your Wizard of Oz, and now I got to go to work.